Hi Leo, thanks for watching Psychic Light Tarot today. This is going to be your July 2024 reading. So I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on for you, what you've been going through, and what is coming up for you. So let's go ahead and get started, Leo. Just going to shuffle the cards. I did pre-shuffle them a little, but just going to get some new energy there. So let's see what's coming up for you for the rest of July. So for those of you newer to my channel, it is a new channel. I do not read tarot cards quite traditionally. I do combine it with spirit messages and intuitive messages. All right, Leo. Gosh, I do that too much. Okay, Leo. I pick up Ascension for you. Ascension. Big shift, transformation. So a lot of you Leos, it is a powerful time as far as the big planetary shifts and everything happening right now with astrology. And a lot of us are really feeling it. Some really intense waves hitting the planet. So a lot of us really are going through a lot right now. Oh, feminine energy. Okay, so Leo, something that I'm getting for you is big transformation, ascension. Although and I'm getting very really clearing way for what's so important to you, for what you're longing for, really getting on track. There's a lot of detailing or perfecting something that's more specific, and that's what's coming through for some of your messages. So more of a present moment, more of maybe some validation is, even though I get huge ascension and transformation for a lot of you Leos this year, it does look very uneasy, uncomfortable, and uncertain. As far as July goes, Leo, I'm getting pushing deadlines, pushing the limit, pushing yourself, trying to overcome some sort of hump or get somewhere, a strong determination. So you could be feeling uneasy or restless, a bit more tired, uncertain, but I see you moving through that to accomplish a goal. So this Leo looks very goal-oriented, very focused on something that they want. You're really working hard towards something that you want, Leo. That's really what I'm getting for you in July. A message I'm getting is maybe thinking twice about how you're doing things. You could be cutting corners, or you could be doing something that could benefit, even though it fulfills you, it may benefit. It may have a negative consequence on others, or I'm not sure. I'm just getting the Leo could be coming across a certain way to certain people or others. And it looks, let's see, because Leo's fully focused on their vision. So I'm seeing others either confused or just viewing Leo in a way that doesn't seem quite right. Anyways, I'm seeing here that does not bother you. You're very fixated, very goal-oriented. That's the main message I see. I do see this Devil card here, Leo. And I see this Page of Swords next to it. Knight of Wands next to it. So the way I'm viewing this here is there's a lot of things you are waiting on right now that you're really, really wanting, or you're pushing through something to get what you really, really want. It kind of looks at all cost. I do kind of get a now or never type of energy. You just have to do this. And I also see you wondering, when is it going to happen? When is something going to happen? You really, really want to know. It's something specific. You've really been waiting on it. It hasn't been smooth for you. It just looks like you do have to keep pushing through or fighting through to accomplish and get something. Another thing I'm getting for you, this is starting to make sense, Leo, is as you're really working towards something, working on something, really wanting something, pushing and doing everything you can to get it, there could be some sort of competition or others viewing you, ways that aren't fully true. I see you recognizing all of that, but not being able to do anything about it because you're so focused on whatever your goal is. That being said, I do see over time as you're moving towards something very specific. So this is for, certain Leos that know more or less what I'm talking about, because it'll be different for all of you. I see some sort of conflict, competition, whether a new group you're working with, whatever it is. I see something that starts off a little edgy, uneasy, competitive, turning into something much more positive. You being able to make new friends or new connections. So Leo, I see that you have something in mind. You're doing everything you can to get that or accomplish that. It does not look easy. It's very frustrating. And it requires you to focus 100%. And I do see you detailing things, perfecting things, pushing yourself so you're at a place of discomfort or uneasiness. Although here, thank goodness I have some good news. I do see that paying off for you. I do see these things paying off for you, Virgo. I don't see this as the last step. You're getting everything you want. You're there. Because I do feel like you've just been trying to get this to happen forever. Or, excuse me, it's a bit of a now or never energy. Is that how you feel? Or like you really have to get this done. You've been waiting too long. But in that, I see new friendships, new connections being built. I'm seeing all your hard work and strength pays off. This turns into a beginning chapter of something. So as you're accomplishing something or working towards something you've been longing for, or that's very important to you, it opens up a new beginning is what I'm seeing. But it does show like it's just the beginnings. The networks and the connections are there. There's so much more you still have to do is what I get. And then in that, I'm seeing your path kind of divide off into quite a few directions. So towards the end of the month, Leo, I do see a bit of a crossroads for you, uncertainty. As you're moving forward in other areas of your life, you're trying to maybe combine things or figure out, how are you going to make all this happen? How are you going to combine all of this? Is this really going to turn out the way you'd like? I really see you have a goal in mind for yourself, Leo. You won't stop really at any cost. It's just so very important to you. Whatever this is, it's allowing you to get on a track or on a path that you've been trying to get to really forever or for a very long time. But because of that, I see you headed there because it's everything that you want, but you're just hoping. I see very good things in the last row. I see you taking time out to think things through, or as things are going to the next level, you're just making sure that you're in the right place, doing things correctly. And I really see you realizing that as you're headed towards a goal or something that you really want in life, that you may lose people along the way, or things may change for you drastically in an area that you feel is best for you, that you desire, that you want. But that's worrisome, because you may lose loved ones or lose things that are familiar. So, wow, there's really a lot of transformation or a lot of changes going on for you, Leo, in the month of July. I see you taking a big step forward somehow towards the end of the month. This kind of puts you at a crossroads, or, kind of puts you in a place where you have to make some sort of decision long term now. That being said, you are headed in the path that you want. For sure, you really want this. You're just not sure if this is right or if this is good for you. I'm sure there's a lot of other details involved there. That's where I see the contemplation coming in. I do see one reason you're doing this is because it's very fulfilling and rewarding for you. You also seem to be passionate about something here, or feel like it's your calling, part of your destiny, taking you where you need to go. So really perfecting something this month, Leo, or really getting to the root of something. At the end of the month, I'm seeing really reevaluating all over again. And I'm seeing that your path, your life path or something you're working towards, there's a big shift or change for you, whether, that seems more towards the end of the month. So you've really kind of turned your life around, turned your life in a different direction, or there is some sort of, new path opening up for you. This is something definitely you've been longing for, but now that it's actually happening, or, you're getting there, I do see this is stirring up a lot, which makes sense because of the planetary situations going on right now. There's a bit of more turbulence, or kind of the need for us to think deeper or really process things on an emotional level. In a much more serious way. We're really being called to take, look at our lives and what we're doing and where we're headed. So I do see you've been doing that, Leo, and that you are headed in a new direction, something you've been longing for quite some time. And now there's a lot of details a lot of new details that are going to come up for you towards the end of the month that you're needing to figure out. And I just really see you preparing yourself for all of these things. Well, that is what I'm getting for you, Leo, this month. You look very, very busy. I get a message to remind you that you make a great and amazing leader, Leo. You're very creative, and I see you working with others, maybe having to get to know new people or a new environment, which can be uneasy for you in certain ways, or you're uncertain about, what you should and shouldn't do, how forward or not you should or should not be. So I'm getting to tell you, Leo, you make a great leader. And it's good for you to take charge and initiate, as well as the creative aspect of things. And somehow this would allow things to run smoother for everybody. So that's what I'm getting for you for the month of July. I hope that helped. And thanks for calling. Thanks for watching today, Leo.